The Chakras. The Sushumna is the central trunk of the Tree of Life, as stated. Its 6 stages are the 6 chakras, to which is added a 7th, the Sasrara, which lies outside the body proper. The chakras are 1. Muladhara chakra, located at base of spine, between sex organ and anus, just below the Khanda and the junction where the Ida, Pingala, and Sushumna nadis meet. It is called the fish gate, or fundamental lotus, and has 4 petals. Here, Kundalini lies dormant. Each chakra is related to one of the cosmic elements. This one is symbolized by the earth, and its color is yellow. He who masters this chakra is said to acquire knowledge of the past, present, and future. 2. Swasthana chakra, located within the Sushumna Nadi at the root of the procreative organ. It has control over the lower abdomen, kidneys, etc. It is the sacral plexus, the ganglia at the base of the spinal canal, termed the coccygeal nerves that extend to the procreative glands. The sciatic nerve, largest in the body, rises from this ganglia. When reflex action is absent and the feet twitch, it shows the sacral center has been weakened by sexual excesses. This chakra has 6 petals, and its color is red. Its symbol is water. 3. Manipura chakra. This is the solar plexus, or sun center, near the navel. 12 nerve ganglia stem from it in different directions. Each nerve branching from the center forms a channel through which the psychophysical seed passes each month. Each of these nerves supplies a special force to different departments of the body. This chakra is of the color of dark clouds, and has 10 petals. Its symbol is fire. 4. Anahata chakra. This corresponds to the cardiac plexus, formed by nerves from the cervical ganglia. Its color is deep red, it has 12 petals, is the seat of prana, and its symbol is air. 5. Vishuddha chakra. Located at the base of the throat, below the larynx, and related to the pharyngeal plexus. It has 16 petals, its color is white, and its symbol is the ether. 6. Ajna chakra, situated within the Sushumna Nadi. Its corresponding center in the physical body is at the space between the eyebrows, in the region of the pineal gland, where the 2 nostrils converge and the Ida and Pingala begin. The picture, page 250, top, shows Seti, ruler of Egypt 3,300 years ago. The serpent shown at the forehead represents the activation of the Ajna chakra by the serpentine fire. This chakra has 2 petals, and when the serpentine fire rises thither, the petals bend down and out, forming the winged globe of the Egyptian masters. Its principle is mental, manners, and its color silvery white. This is the 3rd eye, indicated in ancient sculpture by a jewel, and in Egyptian by a globe-crowned serpent or winged globe, causing Egypt to be called the land of the winged globe. The picture below represents the male and female principles, consisting of a body with man and woman's heads, standing over a dragon from whose mouth issues the serpentine fire. Around the figure appear symbols of the 7 chakras. This picture on ancient monuments is said by occultists to be more than 10,000 years old. This important center, termed the Trikona by the masters, was said to be the seat of intelligence. It is one of the most vital spots in the physical body, is very sensitive, and, when not damaged and practically ruined by polluted air or other injurious agencies, it manifests a strange intelligence that makes man paranatural, with remarkable psychic powers, spiritual vision of things not seen with physical eyes. It is said that by the mastery of the center, one is enabled to overcome the karma of one's past incarnations, and rise above the element of time-space, so that for him the past and future become the eternal present. The mere awakening of the serpentine fire does not mean very much for the masters. Nothing of exceptional importance is achieved until this, the Ajna chakra, is activated. 7. Sahasrara chakra, situated in the crown of the head and the abode of Shiva. This is the 1,000-petaled lotus of the brain, usually represented directly above the head. When Kundalini rises to the center, man attains the superconscious state and the highest knowledge. Of this chakra, J.F.C. Fuller writes, quote, "In this center there's a yoni with its face pointed downward. In the center of the yoni is placed the mystical moon, which is continually exuding an elixir, the fluid of immortality that unceasingly flows through the Ida. In the uninitiated, all who are not yogis, this nectar, Sarivi, that flows from the moon is swallowed up by the sun, Muladhara chakra. This loss causes the body to grow decrepit, old. If the aspirant can prevent this flow of fluid by closing the hole in the palate of his mouth, Brahmarandra, he will be able to utilize it to prevent the waste of his body. By drinking it, he will fill his whole body with life. When one has closed the hole at the root of the palate, his seminal fluid, golden oil, is not emitted even though he is embraced by a passionate woman. This discloses the key to the whole of this lunar symbolism. The soma fluid of the moon, elixir, and vital force are but the various names of the same substance. If the Vindu can be retained in the body, it may, by certain practices, be utilized to vitalize the body and prolong physical life to an indefinite period. Note, provided polluted air does not ruin the breathing organs. KK. Given proper internal development of the body, with conservation of the sex force and sufficient accumulation of psychic force, and it is possible to awaken the chakras by a direct act of the will, in which meditation plays no part. This may also be done by concentration on the center itself. As the Kundalini power passes upward from chakra to chakra, layer after layer of the mind is activated and opened, and the neophyte enters into higher states of consciousness. Before awakening the Kundalini, one must have purity of mind and body. This fact puts the subject beyond the reach of all but a select few, who will travel the straight and narrow path.